It's the Trash Player League. Let's get it. Hello and good evening. Welcome to FLCN. This is the inaugural episode of our Fantasy League coverage, and we will be starting with the Fantasy League coverage of the Trash League or the Trash Player League, for those that don't know. And in this episode, it being number one, we will be starting off by announcing the draft order. So, with that being said, I'm going to introduce you to my co-hosts and partners, Shawn and Rickey. Shawn, how are you today?
I was doing good till I seen the draft order, but you know what? No spoilers here. We're gonna wait till we get into it. Rickey, how about you, man?
I'm doing great. I'm sitting pretty nice in the draft, so I got no complaints. But no spoilers here. But I'm happy.
All right. Well, listen, we all can't be happy, and there will be some disappointments. So now, with that being said, we're going to get started. And starting at pick number 12, we have Coach. So pick number 12, Coach, man. What can we say about this guy? You know what I mean? Like,
I think we in trouble.
You get the words right out of my mouth.
I think we in trouble, man. I think we in trouble, man. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. I mean, Coach, if he's as good of a drafter as I think he is, he getting a double pick. And that could, and it's a late double pick. The early double pick is way harder. The late double pick, you can really stack up and get some shit done there. So we'll see how it turns out. He shouldn't have any issues.
Yeah. Well, Coach is very knowledgeable in football. He has his very own YouTube channel. I can't think of the actual title of his YouTube channel at the moment, but
I think isn't it Voch Lombardi?
Yeah, Voch
Lombardi, whatever.
Yeah, Voch Lombardi. So check that out if you're a Dallas Trash football team fan. You know what I mean?
Come on. Well, I'll tell you what. We'll see if his Cowboys don't tug on his heartstrings, during the drafting process.
Hey, we all know that Zeke will probably be there at 12. So,
all right.
But anyway, moving on.
11.
At pick number 11, we have Setric. Setric being an avid Vikings fan, we already know what that is. It's unfortunate for you this year, Setric. Dalvin Cook is not in your future. So, anything you guys have to say about Setric?
I mean, he's already a Vikings fan, so I expect him to lose. He might be able to come up. He might be able to walk away with Justin Jefferson as maybe his second pick if he goes running back, wide receiver. But if he's smart, he'll go running back. So we'll see with him and his
his heart. His heart not gonna let him pass up on Justin Jefferson. You crazy right now? Look, man. If I was a Vikings fan, I'd have to find a way, dog, and it would be right there at that pick on the double back.
Yeah, unfortunate, but there is no Dalvin Cook in your future this year, Setric.
Absolutely not.
At pick
10.
number 10, we have Tobias, explicitive. Trash talker. I don't know what else to say about this man except for he sucks at this game. So number 10 ain't going to work out for him very well.
Well, we can't say he sucks because he is a champion. He did beat the shit out of everybody the first year YouTube came along. So you kind of got to give him his respect.
Oh yeah, he did win that first year. That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. He did.
I will say this, though. With him being a homer, I'm expecting one or two scenarios at pick number 10. J.K. Dobbins is his first running back off the board. And that his second pick is either going to be Lamar Jackson or he loves some Patty Mahomes. So I'm expecting a combination of one of those three goals.
He's taking a quarterback within those first two picks. I can guarantee it. I don't see how he does it. He's going to find a way to get Lamar Jackson. So,
and you had something to say, sir.
No, I'm done. You go. Go ahead.
Okay. At pick number 9, coming at pick number 9 is you, Shawn. What can I say, Shawn? We've been drafting together for a very long time and a lot of leagues together, multiple leagues together. And I guess the best thing I could say is this league, this one right here, isn't working out for you. Like the other ones maybe, but this one right here, this ain't it.
Look, man, 9 is for me. I feel like 9 is a good spot in any other times, but I don't like Coach. I don't like Coach being there. I don't like Tobias being there. I'm not too concerned about Setric, but I don't like Tobias and Coach being there on the before the turnaround. Like I'm not liking the backside of that draft order, that snake. So that's how I feel about it. But I still feel like 9 is a good spot. I'll try to make it happen. But
yeah,
9 is the perfect spot. 9 is the perfect spot. Aren't you a Niners fan?
Look, don't do that, man. Yeah, I am. Look, 9. Look, once again, 9 is a good spot, but you don't want to have the wrong. Like if you got the wrong people picking behind you, it shit could be nightmarish. You're just you're gonna see your guys coming off the board, and then your turn's gonna come up. Like, so
I'm 100% sure you're gonna end up with Joe Mixon and Jonathan Taylor.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's not happening. I've went through that experiment already. I'm not going through those again. Nah.
All right.
Go ahead.
Coming in at pick number 8, I apologize, is your host, me, Mark Coles. Last year wasn't my year, man. Like COVID hit me hard with the Tennessee Titans being knuckleheads, and then I had injuries, Tyreek Hill and others. I turned it around, but I turned it around too late. So hopefully this year, I got a few bets out there. So that's going to come up in a future episode, but I got a few bets out there, so I got to make good. And coming in at pick number 8, I'm already behind the 8 ball, so it is what it is. What you guys got to say?
You're picking Devontae Adams first. You're going to be the first person to take a wide receiver. I don't think you're going to like your choices of running backs because you're not getting Derrick Henry. And I know you want a Derrick Henry. So you won't be getting Derrick Henry. So I'm pretty sure you're getting a wide receiver first. Because once you get past those first 4, wide receiver looks like a great option.
Look, I'm not going to give out any secrets because I know how Mark's mind thinks. Let's say we've been doing this fantasy football shit for too long. It's not a guarantee that he's going to draft a wide receiver. That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say too much. That's all I know. And I'll tell you this: like I don't like having Coach and Tobias on one side and then having Mark in front of me. I don't like the snake order right now. Like 9 is a good spot, so hopefully they fumble a couple of picks or something. I don't know, but I don't like the people surrounding me. Is what I say.
Well, I hope you like Jonathan Taylor because that's who you're walking away
with. You keep saying that shit, bro. Like, I don't even know where you go up with that. Hey, this Jonathan Taylor shit is not happening, dog. You think I'm touching a indie running back? You know what? Never mind.
7.
Coming in at pick number 7 is Benny the Butcher, BK Eatmon, and what I don't have much to say. It seems like he just he's always there. Like he's not the bottom, he's not the top. He's around, you know. He
said he's just there, dog. That's terrible. He's just existing.
Yeah, he has some picks and he be there, I guess. Like, I don't know. What you guys got to say?
Well, he's a definitely true homer. We all know he loves his Green Bay Packers. He has a cheese head that he walks around with, and he likes to take videos of himself going, bitch, in the camera while wearing all of it. So I'm calling it from now. If he doesn't take Devontae, well, this is why you're going to be taking Devontae Adams, because he's going to be taking Aaron Jones. I guarantee his first pick is Aaron Jones. And if it's not Aaron Jones, that's because he's going to be super drunk and he's going to pick Aaron Rodgers first. So those are the two picks I have him walking away.
He taking a cheese head off rip. He taking a cheese head. Okay.
Wow. So moving on, going into pick number 6, we have Rickey Scott. Rickey Scott, right here, the founder of this league, the commissioner number 1 of this league, and a fairly good fantasy player when he's focused. I gotta say,
which is never. So I don't understand why we bringing it up.
But hey, but when he is for those 1 or 2 games, it's phenomenal.
Hey, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna speak on that too, because I really hate the fact that he'll be focused for 5 weeks and he'll eat up all the waiver wires. He eat up all the waiver wires for like 5 weeks, snag all the good ones. He'll be on top of his shit. And then what does he do? He starts trading them off to people that are already winning for nickels and quarters. I don't even understand it, but sure. I guess that's what we got to look forward to. Another year of Rickey selling a bunch of people away for popcorn and peanuts.
My problem is I'm a gambler. I'm smart. I beat myself because I'm too smart for my own good. I see the trends. I know what's going to happen, and I get arrogant. I'll go, you know what? I know they're going to play this team week 7. I could trade this dude, get this guy, and start trying to position myself for the second half. And I end up getting frustrated, and I beat myself. This year, it's not going to happen because I don't plan on talking to you motherfuckers. You guys are distractions. You're evil. All of you.
Hey.
Mark, he's a con man. You'll get too scary for trades. Darius is the only one crazy enough to trade me, and Voch will tell me your team's too good for me to trade. And I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to trade you for a kicker. No, your team was too good. And I'll just be like,
hey,
fuck
look,
it.
He hit me with the same shit. But real quick, Mark, real quick, though, this motherfucker is definitely Ruxin. He's the Ruxin of the league, yo. For anybody that's watched that show, The League, this is definitely Rickey's definitely Ruxin. He's the tinkerer. He'll have a perfect team and then he'll just tinker that shit to hell.
Hey man, at the end
I'm
of
winning
the
this
day,
year.
you rather be the Ruxin than the Andre. That's all that matters.
That is a good point. That is a good point.
So, moving right along,
Fine, baby, I'm right here.
we have Sharise, the lone female, the token black woman in the league, if you will.
Man, she coming for y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know. You called her a token.
Nobody's scared of Sharise. Nobody is scared of Sharise, Doug. I have yet to have a reason to be scared of Sharise.
Who's Sharise?
Here we go.
I apologize, Shawn's sister.
Oh, okay, yeah, shot sister.
I say, yo, whatever happens to y'all happens to y'all. That's none of my business. But
Hey,
I'm just saying, she a token and she's my sister. Okay.
Are you gonna help her with her pick so you can get who you want? How's that gonna work?
Help her with the pick.
There?
She a grown ass person. She do her picks anyway. But all I know is this: she will end up with at least one Washington football team player on her team. She's another one of those homers. You know what I'm saying? She won't do a whole team, but she has to get at least one.
So I got to watch for Antonio Gibson and Terry to come off the board.
Oh, Terry coming off that board. I'm gonna tell you right now, Terry's probably coming off that board early with Sharise. So that if I had to give a guess, Terry's coming off that board.
Interesting.
But she's kind of high. 5 is, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know. We'll see. Because Terry ain't gonna beat her when she come back. So Gibson might not beat her when she come back.
Is that because you're gonna pick up Terry or Gibson, or are you giving me hints?
I'm not giving nobody hits. I'm just saying that's a long time. Terry ain't gonna be out there at pick 20.
We'll see.
Is coming in at number 4. I don't like his pick. Fuck him. Like, I don't like his pick.
Is this interrupting y'all's bet or something? What's going on?
Hey man, his pick.
Are you concerned?
His pick concerns me. He don't concern me, but his pick concerns me.
Oh, okay. Sounds like you're concerned about Darius, but I mean, I guess it's neither here nor there.
It's not. It's not. Darius is neither here nor there. He's an afterthought to me. So,
come on.
So you guys, go ahead, share your thoughts.
Are one of you guys going to draft Andy Dalton so he can't get him?
I'm sorry, but this is hilarious.
I know he's a Chicago fan, and Andy Dalton's the starter, so I'm expecting him to want his starting quarterback to, help him week 1. So anybody going to block him for getting Andy Dalton?
You know what? As a gift, I'll let Andy Dalton fall to Darius. If he wants him on the back end in round 2, I'll make sure that he's there for him. You know what? As a gift, you know what I'm saying? Because I want to see him succeed. And Andy Dalton's the answer for that.
What about Kirk Cousins? You think he'll pick Kirk Cousins or Aaron Rodgers for a quarterback? You know how much he
Hey, look,
this, but
I don't know. I think he might go Kirk Cousins, man. If I was him, I'd go Kirk Cousins over Eddie Dalton. I mean, I just hope that he doesn't do anything stupid like draft Justin Fields when he's going to be riding pine for basically the whole season. That's what I hope he doesn't do. But he seems a little crazy. He seems to think that Justin Fields is going to be playing. So you don't know.
Hey man,
fair enough. I just asked picks 1 through 3 if one of you guys can take Derrick Henry from him because he seems to call that man the king and he loves him. So I don't want him to be with his little.
Oh, he ain't gonna be there. He ain't gonna be there. He ain't gonna be there. I know exactly who's gonna take him too.
Coming in at pick number 3, we have our current champion, Rodney. Rodney has pick number 3. Like I said, he's the current champion, so can't be disparaging about the current champion. Can't say nothing bad about him. He killed it last year. Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes, I believe he had.
No, he had Tom Brady. He had Stephon Diggs. He had Dalvin Cook. He had all the people no one thought was going to do anything that went the fuck off. Nick Chubb.
Yeah, he did.
He had an all-star team. It was very weird.
Hey, they got hot and then just never cooled off
ever.
That shit was stupid.
So yeah, man.
And ironically, he had pick 3 last year. That's why he chose to get pick 3 this year. For anyone listening, one of the rules for the league is if you win the whole thing, you can pick your draft position. And he chose to pick number 3 because that's where he got it done last year. So hopefully he doesn't get it done this year. Hopefully, bad things happen to his team. No, I'm no hater, but I'm just saying.
Hey man, your face got real serious right there, though, Ricky. That shit got real serious.
No.
He was like, I don't know, just saying bad things happened to his team. You know what I'm saying? You just kind of mean that. You meant that shit.
I concur with this sentiment. I have nothing to say about it. Coming in at pick number 2, we have Charles. I love Cam Newton.
Yeah, look, Charles. What are the odds that he ends up with Cam Newton on his team?
0.
You got a better chance finding Tupac before I find you something off the ice cream truck. I believe is what Sugar Free said. Those are about the same chances you have with Charles with Cam Newton.
Look, man, I'm just asking a question because nobody else is going to draft Cam Newton.
Hey, man, Cam Newton might be the sleeper pick of the year, dog. We don't know. You don't know.
You don't know. That's why I asked the question. I said, you know what I'm saying? I don't think he's going to be a sleeper pick of the year. No, I don't believe that at all. But, he could be, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Who knows, man? I mean, Jimmy G might win MVP too. I don't know what's going on this year.
I will say this much: anyone who doesn't know Charles is going to get to know him, and he's a huge Roll Tide fan, Alabama all the way. So I won't be shocked if at number 2 he picks up Derrick Henry, or I don't know, coming around pick number 2 or 3, he has Julio Jones and a whole bunch of other Alabama players.
I think you got the wrong. I think you got the wrong Jones. What about Mac Jones? We just gonna act like Mac Jones ain't a quarterback in the league?
I mean, are you gonna pick Mac Jones?
Oh hell no! I'm not picking up Mac Jones. Like I'm just saying. I mean, how big of a Roll Tide fan is he? Yo, I want him to prove himself. I want him to prove himself by picking Mac Jones number 2.
I'll tell you this: I'll see him picking Mac Jones as soon as Cam Newton goes down, just out of spite.
Mac Jones bothers me because Mac Jones has birthing hips. Like
he said, birthing hips. He said,
like we all saw the draft, right? We saw the draft, correct?
No,
he bothers me because of that. Like, Doug, like a man shouldn't be walking around with a Coca-Cola bottle figure. Like, what's happening?
This is ridiculous, yo. You saying he's shaped? You said he. Thank you. Pause. Whatever you want to say. You said he's shaped like a mammy. All right, maybe I'm going too far. You know what? Whatever. But you said this man got hips, man. I can't do this. Like, are we going to move on to the next thing now so we can get off of this?
Moving on, and finally to end the draft order, coming in at the coveted pick of number 1, we have Troy. Troy is a newcomer to this league, but me and Shawn have been drafting with Troy for quite a while. I'm just going to say this. Troy he drafts okay, but then his luck is trash.
His luck is trash? Okay. Yeah.
His he drafts okay, but then bad things happen to his teams, man. Like,
so you're not concerned about him getting the first overall pick?
No. Like, I'm rarely concerned about whoever has the number 1 pick ever, but him, like, I'm like, even if he drafts well, his luck will come into play. Is something will happen. And Troy's my guy, so it's okay. Like, it doesn't matter.
Well, it sounds like we'll be truly reminiscing over you, my dog. So, yeah, good luck with those. I had to throw that pun in. I couldn't resist it. Sorry,
Dog, I'm shaking my head at you, bro. You better, Ricky. You better than this, man. You better than this.
I am not.
You are better than this, dog.
We will truly be reminiscing over you, Troy. So, yeah. Matter of fact, I'm changing my group's name to Pete Rock and CL Smooth because that's what we're going to do.
Funny.
We're going to pick on Troy.
That's funny. Season. Here we go.
All right. So, Shawn, you got anything to say about Troy?
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. He knows how to draft. The number 1 pick in a 12-teamer is not where you
say anything nice.
I'm not. I'm saying, like, the number 1 pick in the 12-teamer is not where you want to be. You talk about him having bad luck. This probably means his bad luck is going to continue. That's what I'll say. Yeah. Never been happy about the number 1 pick in the 12-teamer. So
no, it's never really a great time.
Don't want to be there.
Yeah. Just take Saquon Barkley. You can't go wrong with that. That's a great number 1 pick.
I hope he does take Saquon.
Yeah, I hope that works out for him well. But yeah, man, that concludes our draft order announcement for the Trash League. We will be having episodes every week. For those that are watching that aren't a part of the league, you can watch us chronicle this league throughout the season right here on this channel. And you can see our progress, get to know the guys. We'll hopefully have these guys on with us after their victories and after their losses, depending on like who does the best and stuff like that. We have quite a few things in the tuck ready to go for this particular league and to make it enjoyable. So we're just trying to add a new wrinkle to fantasy football. So we're going to be doing some coverage for it with our league. I don't got nothing else to say except for the fact that everybody that is in this league, be aware that this league is a 12-team league now. It's no longer a 10-team league. So things change a bit. And if you're not prepared, that's on you. I would suggest everybody at least opens Yahoo and look at the draft screen before we start, so nobody on the day of is talking about, I don't know what's happening.
No. You're giving him too much advice. You've had a good month. If you don't do anything but just show up and pick some shitty people so I can win this easier, it'll be great. As you can see from the background, we have a kicker right there, so he's not going to do shit. This guy's right under the trash can, so he won't do anything. And I'm represented by those pads there because my team's going to be stuffing the pad sheet and winning this whole thing. So,
I mean, that's great that you could be witty. I haven't seen you win anything, so that's great. You're the wittiest guy in the league. Congratulations.
I saw you go 0-12 in like a 10-man league.
Hey, first off, I resent that because number one, I won 3 games. Number 2, I ended my season with a 2-game winning streak. So we're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this, man. You're not gonna tell me I was 0-12. All right.
You're 0-12 in the 10-man league.
You're not gonna call me 0-12, dog. You're not gonna do that.
Hey, I wish we could have Tobias pop up right now. Like
put some respect on my 3 wins, yo. That's what I say. Put some respect on my dubs, dog. Don't do me like that.
Not gonna be able to do it.
Don't do me like that.
Not gonna be able to do it. Hey, maybe this year you'll go 12-0. You never know. You never know. I might go 0-12. I doubt it, but I might go 0-12.
Look, I'm wishing bad things on everybody that has something to say about that first season. That's the whole league. That's the whole. Yes, that's the whole league. Yes, I'm glad that you understand. I'm glad that you.
And the new members, even the new members, talk shit when they found out. So you're going to be in a world of trouble. But you know,
I'm ready. I'm ready.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us. And good luck out there. Actually, fuck all y'all. I'm trying to win.
Hold on. This shit just fucked up on me.
All right, cool.
Okay. Right now I'm just. All right. Let's go, Ricky.
All right. So you got Darius.
Okay.
You got Mark.
Got him.
Yourself.
I got us 3 already. Yeah, I got us 3 already.
So now you have Rodney.
Mm-hmm.
You got Charles. You got Tobias. You got Benny. You got
Tobias,
Coach.
Benny.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You good.
After Benny, you got
Benny.
BK.
Yep, like Benny the Butcher.
Eatmon.
Okay. And then you said Coach.
Yes, sir.
All right. Who else?
Setric. Sharise.
And then
Troy.
all right. Here we go. All right.
So, Ricky, I don't because it would just probably be more time consuming at the moment to get everybody's voice clip. We're just going to introduce everybody, and I figure we'll see what it sounds like when we introduce them, but we'll just make up whatever we feel like on the spot about whoever.
Okay.
So whatever you feel like saying about the people that who has that pick at the moment, just say it. So it'd be like Darius, because you like to joke about Darius being the killer. So you're like, all right, you could be like Darius, killer, whoever.
Dog, I'm gonna fucking shoot this goddamn thing.
That's what Darius would say. And up at pick number 1 from the mean streets of Chicago, the gangster, the killer, and sometimes the drug dealer.
Yeah, this one is asking for a goddamn login now that I have to put all the fucking information in there. I'm telling you, dog, what the fuck? All right. This shit is pissing me off. Here we go. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this now.
Yo, is it considered cooling if I've been eating Papa John's barbecue pizza?
I
I don't know. That's funny. I'm missing somebody. Coach. All right. Let me see how this goes. Okay, I'm missing one person. So I got Mark, Shawn, Rickey, Darius, Tobias, Charles, Setric, Benny, Coach, Sharise, Troy.
Setric.
I already have him on there.
Rodney.
Shit. Rodney picking third anyway. We could leave his ass out, right?
I don't see why not.
Yeah, you could. Yeah, you could leave him out.
Yeah, just do it that way.
All right. Bring up the share screen because I want to see how it affects the way it looks on OBS when the share screen comes up.
Okay. All right. Well, fuck. This shit has 12 slots already. I'm just gonna put his name in there. We already know what the deal is, though. All right. All right. Let me see. I gotta make it full screen myself before I hit share screen. So let me do that. Okay. Mm-hmm.
All right. So all right. So it shows, and we're here. You would scroll. I would say you would scroll down, and to show everybody what's what, and then.
But you guys want to randomize it 3 times?
You said what?
I said you guys want to hit the randomize button on it 3 times. I don't know if it does it if you hit randomize and it just goes once and everything's done, and then
yeah, it should be once and then
one.
it should be done and then it should be once and then it's done.
Gotcha.
See, it says customize settings. You could add lottery balls if you'd like to get weighted results and leave them all at 1 for equal shot at first overall pick. You could change the team names to customize your league results and just leave them as default names. See, percentage chance of receiving overall.
All right.
Receive first overall pick. So
do you want to do it as one?
Yeah, that works.
So
yeah.
We'll hit it one time.
I think you can hit. I think you can hit it one time and just edit this to the end. That way, it doesn't give away the thing. Because if everything just pops up on the screen right now, if I'm them, I'm just turning the shit off. You know,
cool. What I'm going to do is you'll randomize it, and then I'm going to end the recording on my end, and then I'm gonna reopen the recording, and then we'll do the whole announcement thing. And this part will be at the end of the video just to show the legitimacy.
It's legit. Gotcha.
Got it. That makes sense. So, okay.
Yeah, like us talking right now will be in it. Like, so
okay.
So, because I'm not going to, I mean, like, just for legitimacy purposes.
Yeah, unedited. Yeah, because I was going to say, like, yeah, it would have been so dope if I would have done the other site, but I had to sign up for it. The other one had it to where you could set a time for the lottery pick, basically, and it has like a whole black background, and then you could pick the time in between each one, and it does like a whole lottery thing, and it'll be like, yo, you could pick 8 seconds between each one, and then it'll do it one by one, like first pick goes to this person. That shit sounded fire, but you know, yeah, I would have had to set something up.
Yeah, maybe something to try next year or something.
Yeah, because it literally makes you schedule it. Like it says, pick a date, pick a time. That way, it could be a live thing, like a live event. You could live stream it. Everybody could tune in and then watch it. That's the way it's supposed. That's the way that one was set up. But I'm gonna remember that site though. All right, so let me know Let me know when you.
Oh, well, I'm already recording, so
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, go ahead and hit. So just to be clear, we're only doing this once, not three.
Yeah, once, not three. Yeah. That's
okay.
it. We go hit this randomize, and wherever the chips fall, they fall.
All
okay,
right.
You guys ready? Here we go. Come on. Don't do that to me. All right.
Motherfucker, I knew Troy was going to get it.
Damn, they put me at the bottom. 8 is not.
Me and Shawn together again.
God, Mark, I can't escape you, bro. That shit is pissing me off. Let's do this shit 3 times.
Technically, Darius is number 4 then?
Yes.
I would have rather it been 3 times, but we already said once, and we're on video saying once. So if we switch it up now, it just looks funky.
Yeah,